Overwatch. You've probably heard of it. It's one of the most popular PS4, PC, and Xbox One games. In Overwatch, you play as a character with certain abilities and weapons. Most of these weapons are very unrealistic, but some of them are very practical, like Junkrat's Frag Launcher. Junkrat's Frag Launcher wouldn't be that hard to build, so I thought, why not give it a shot? I started by looking for materials. I decided to use wiffle balls as the ammo, and the wheel that projects the ammo would be made out of a broken down remote control car. I found some great reference images using Google and printed them off so that I could always keep them handy. First, I disassembled the remote control car so that I only had one wheel, a motor, and the battery pack. Since the wheel and the motor and the battery pack were all connected, I had to find a way to store it all in the same general area. The remote control actual piece was used as a trigger later on in the construction. The battery pack housed 6 batteries and was pretty big, so I had to find a way to put it in a compact area in the gun. I started by building this main structure for the whole gun. It had a housing part where you would store the battery pack, and I also glued in the entire trigger handle part. I also used some Sintra and cardboard to make a arm part for stability, and the cardboard and everything will basically later be covered in spray paint and more Sintra. To assemble the battery pack with the main structure, you just slide in the battery pack and leave a little flap so that you can change the batteries and turn the mechanism on and off. I cut out a little pad that will go on top of the arm part, and also another piece of Sintra that will be attached at the lower part of the gun, and that will be spray painted silver.
Hey guys, I've just finished up the end of day 2, and this is the end product so far. Basically, I completed attaching the car wheel, and I attached the battery pack down in here where you turn it on. And this part was glued in yesterday. Added some EVA foam, supported this component here, and created the barrel. And basically what happens is you feed these wiffle balls into the machine through the ammo pack, which I still have to build, and when you pull the trigger, the wheel will spin, shooting the ball through the barrel and at your opponent. And so basically there's one problem that happened. The trigger, if you push it down, spins the wheel the wrong way, so you actually have to push the trigger instead of pulling it. And it also has nice support. I like adding this part here. It's good for carrying the whole mechanism and the gun itself. And I guess it needs more support here. I added this little feature up here, kind of like a scope, I don't really know. But that's it for today. So yeah, that's basically what I've done so far at the end of day 2. And at day 3, I'm going to try to build the ammo box and worry about finding the materials and the paints that I need. Hey guys, so by the end of day 3, I have constructed this ammo box and spray painted it green. I did some painting with brown on the sides and the back and front, and right here, this little part that you lift open, and I used wiffle balls for the ammo, and I just found some on Amazon, and that's basically just how the ammo box works. And you would end up setting it on here, and the mechanism will shoot it forward. And I did go to the store and get some paints for that, and I began to paint the rest of the gun. And I just did a little bit of silver, bronze, yellow, and green. It's a little heavier. I had to add some more components, and I also built this stand along with this little label that will be glued in the front, and the stand will be spray painted black, but it basically holds the gun like that. And I also added this front part with that, it sort of, I mean, it makes it harder to shoot the ammo out of the gun, but it's one of the components from the actual game, so that's all that I built for the end of day 3. Hey guys, I just finished up day 4 of the construction, and this is the end product. Basically just a stand and the actual bazooka. The stand you saw earlier, which I covered in black duct tape, and I glued on the little sign at the bottom. And then the bazooka actually works. Added some more painting, painted this part bronze, added some details, painted the main component here, attached the ammo box, made sure all the batteries worked, and added like a little padding back here. So now let's get to testing. Alright guys, we're going to begin by trying to hit that makeshift target over there. Here we go. And I actually did run into some difficulties. The motor doesn't propel it, well, the wheel doesn't propel it very well. It makes it sort of fall out of the gun, not really shoot out. You kind of have to swing your arm. Other than that, it worked out pretty well. There you have it guys, Junkrat's frag launcher. Hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a like below, and tell us what you thought. If you want more builds like this, just let us know, and tell us if you actually built this too. It's not that hard.